All right, what's going on, guys? How's everyone doing? Yeah, I don't know why my camera is so dark today, but apparently it's going to be dark like this, so I guess that's what's going on. I could restart it, but yeah, my camera looks very, very dark. It is what it is, though. When's the trailer coming out? Yes, there is a trailer coming out. It should be live by 8 p.m. was the intel, but it could be by 8:30, so I have about like 40 minutes wait. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know why it's so dark right now. It's actually the highest quality it's ever been on stream. It's just probably an exposure setting. I could try to mess with it, but I don't think you can once you're in stream. Can you guys hear me? Can everyone hear me all right? Can you guys hear me? Because I actually don't see my mic registering. Put a 1 in chat if you can hear me. What's up? What's up, guys? Is the MCU dead? Okay. Listen, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've done a stream here. But saying stuff like the MCU is failing and the MCU is dead will get you banned in stream. Do not come here and ruin my fandom with your toxicity. If you know what I'm saying. What's going on, guys? Are you excited for Blue Beetle? To be honest, not really. No, I'm just going to keep it 100 as far as DC. James Gunn's made it pretty clear he's blown everything up. So if I were in charge of DC, what I would have done was I would have made a tax write-off out of everything they're putting out because we all know it's lame duck. So no, I'm a huge DC fan. I'm just not excited for movies that I know aren't going to take part in the main continuity. It's like, what are we doing? You know? MCU will never die. No, I mean, listen. I think it's just a very popular thing at the moment for someone to make a comment like the MCU is dead, the MCU is failing, put Brie Larson crying on a thumbnail, get 2 million views. But the fact that that's still doing 2 million views, the MCU will be dead when people stop clicking on titles like that. So that's when the MCU will be dead. In the meantime, don't bring your toxicity here. Yo. He says it'll be in the new DCU, huh? Okay. Blue Beetle is safe. Interesting. Have you seen Shazam 2 and did you like it? I did see Shazam 2. I thought it was a quality film. What channel is the trailer coming on? The trailer will be live most likely on their YouTube channel immediately after it drops during the baseball game, Sunday Night Baseball. So if you want to tune in as live can be, you got to check out the Philadelphia Phillies versus the Texas Rangers live Sunday Night Baseball game right now. At some point, it'll go live. Honestly, the numbers speak. Marvel will return to glory days. Yeah, well, the numbers do speak. I mean, and look, their Disney Plus shows were not. Their Disney Plus shows were numbers wise, way behind something like Game of Thrones. But as I said in one of my recent videos, even your favorite band will put out a CD you don't like every now and again. Everything always. Will Secret Invasion have a Skrull Kang variant from I doubt that it'll have a Skrull Kang variant. And I think the variant you're referring to is a Lizard version, but no. We do have a Who's a Skrull video coming to the channel, and do you have a hold on, I gotta ban someone real quick. Hold on. Bobby, you were banned at the channel here. There we go. Is Secret Invasion dark? Yes. We are going to have a Who's a Skrull video coming to the channel. But I think that there are certain rules you can play by, and I think it makes it pretty obvious who's a Skrull and who's not. Not to say that they won't be doing some body snatcher stuff where some people who haven't been Skrulls maybe up until real recently are now a Skrull. And I think Rhodey's a really good chance of that. Will Thanos come back with a thicker buttocks? I mean, if we're lucky, right? What time is the trailer? Probably within the next 30 to 40 minutes. Do you think there will be King variant and King Dynasty? I don't think so. What do you think Sentry's role will be in the MCU? I think it'll be part of the Weapons Plus program. I think we're going to see Weapons Plus and Weapons X advance in the MCU alongside the Captain America New World Order and Thunderbolt storyline. And I think that there's plenty of time to tell a Sentry story there. I just think we're getting dangerously close to way too many characters over 2 films. Hey, everyone. What's up? Everything always. What's up, man? How you doing? Do you know if Spider-Man will have the black suit in Secret Wars? I mean, Listen, he hasn't had the black suit or the symbiote in the MCU yet. He historically gets it during Secret Wars. And we know that they left the Venom symbiote in the MCU from the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. So I mean, if I was a Magic 8 Ball, I would say all sources say yes. Do you think Bruce Banner will be in New World Order? I mean, I think he will be. I think they're downplaying how much of an Avengers movie that will be. Any rumors of what the mutant saga will be? I really hope that they decide to do Mr. Sinister, but it sounds like Mr. Sinister may still be a huge villain in the animated series. So then let's do like, I don't know, probably just I mean, I'm cautious to say this, but can we try Age of Apocalypse again, but get it right this time? Yo, what's up, Hugo? Thanks for the $2, man. Might get it. So everything always should be the new Kang. Yeah, no, I listen. I don't think that we know enough about what's going on there. Although I know that some people thought his latest round of released text messages was in his own defense, but man, I read those text messages and I didn't get innocent. Okay. Some of the wording in that text messages was just, in my own opinion, just seemed a little suspect when she's like, I told him it was my fault because I was trying to get your phone. Yeah. Dude, what's up with my camera? I'm looking like Mel Kiper Jr. out here. This is terrible. It's terrible. It's just the exposure on the camera, guys. I don't know if I can do anything about that now. I don't think I can. Webcam. Yeah, I can't. That's too bad. Unless I can. Let's see if this works. I would go. No, I'd have to affect it inside the app because once it's tied, yeah. Bad streaming setup 101. My PC thinks it's Halloween. Yeah, it's definitely underexposed. That's what's going on. But hey, what are you gonna do? Do you think Miles Morales will be in Secret Wars? I think so. I think that's a great transition point. What's your most anticipated game MCU project? Easily the Wolverine. Easily. Maria Hill's a scroll. Clint, I think 100%. You know, look like I'm on the Bowie. LOL. When's the release time? Probably the next 30 minutes. Mel Kiper and talk about football. Jeez, I'm not qualified. I'm definitely not qualified on draft football. Yeah, light up. Yeah, I actually could turn on the overhead camera and light in here. Let's see if it blows out the exposure. We'll find out. We're about to find out. That's not too bad. It puts a blur on the camera, but that's I'd say that's much better. Yeah. It's still a little overexposed. You can see the motion blur on my hand with my high quality Logitech. You need to vacuum though. Well, first of all, this is vacuumed. Okay. Second of all, I have 2 huskies. So the carpet in here doesn't always stay too clean. Their favorite MO is to see who left some food out in the house and then drag it down here to this carpet and devour it. So that's why you see all the dog hair right here. This is the scene of the crime back here. Do you know if Daredevil Born Again will be rated R? By all accounts, it seems as though Daredevil is going to be extremely violent. You love the Hulk statue behind me. This right here is the Sideshow Hulk bust. This one right here. They did a gray version and a green version. I think it was close to sold out, but you can usually find those on eBay. And I think the cost on that is $850. I went to visit my grandma at the cemetery, and there was a tombstone that said Stark. Well, rest in peace to your grandma, Alex. Thanks for the $5. And yeah, I think some people get lucky, get born with the last name, you know, and then they get to cosplay in real life. Do you think we'll see The Void as the same project as Century? Feels like a lot to break off. There is a rumored Disney Plus presentation, though, for Century. It seems like the perfect place to do it. Do you talk to Eric Voss? I do know Eric. well just from going to Disney events, red carpet premieres, and D23 and celebration and stuff. Um, but talk to him on on a general basis. No. Are you a fan of Agents of Shield? Yes. Do you know Ryan Airy? No. Friends with Paul over at Heavy Spoilers. Friends with Warren over at Cosmic Wonder. I know Josh at the Den of Nerds. I know the guys at Real Rejects, but I've never talked to Ryan Airy. No. Thoughts on the Blade rewrites? I mean, just get it right. Write it as many times as it needs to. I do get worried about. Like sort of like project by committee. So I hope that the rewrites aren't collaborative in nature. I hope they're just rewrites for the sake of rewrites, but that they're a solid voice. And I think most of my gripes with Ant-Man, CGI, the editing errors, the incohesive story start with a script that's been butchered and script by committee, and that's got to stop. It has got to stop. Yo, ADF Elements, man. Thanks for the $2.99, bro. You're a legend, and no problem, dude. I enjoy doing it. When's the trailer dropping? As soon as it drops, dude. So, Amadeus Cho. I mean, hey, the setup's there, right? Age of Ultron. Are you and Cosmic Wonder fans of each other? We're friends. We started our channels around the same time. We talk. I know him and his buddy there. Is Everett Ross a Scroll and Secret Invasion? I think most likely. And as far as being fans of other content creators, here's the thing. I just watched Eric's most recent stream on Deep Dive, and he said something that I would expect a lot of other Marvel content creators to say, is that we might get to like Marvel just a little bit less because it becomes my daytime job. But in that same like token, it's like this, like I don't watch Marvel content creators, right? Because it is much easier for me to make sure that all my thoughts are my own and that I don't ever parakeet what someone else is saying, right? Like it's human nature to repeat each other and emulate each other's actions. That's how all sorts of things have happened in language. It's part of it. But it is, I rest assured that whatever I'm saying, reaction wise, my ideas, whatever they are, okay, they're my own because I don't watch Marvel content creators. Can't risk repeating anybody or stealing their idea. Yeah. So where I would be like I am a fan of, say, like Eric Voss at New Rockstars or Paul at Heavy Spoilers. I'll occasionally watch like Star Wars breakdown, but I'm not going to watch Marvel content from them. Is what it is. Plus, it's my daytime job. I'm 24 hours in this stuff. All right, what's up, Cloyd? You said hello, but then your message got retracted. Do you think Natasha was a scroll? Nope. I hope Secret Invasion will be good. I think it will be. It's on ESPN. The game is. That's where I should play, but then it'll hopefully be posted on there. I've got the game right here on the side screen. So, what happened to the Guardians of the Galaxy Morag Temple wall? It's still in my garage. I still have to take the door and the door frame off. I've got to remodel the basement before I even move it in here, and those are things that have not happened yet. So, I do have a family. I also used to stream on Twitch, and this is a great time to bring it up. Guys, a small plug here. All right, you'll notice in the description on this video there are 2 links. Okay, I do music. I do it full time. Quick backstory of me. All right, in a life before I was a YouTuber, I was in a band. I toured for a very long time in several bands actually. If you played NBA 2K17, you heard one of the songs I wrote in a previous band. It came to an end. That is why I'm a YouTuber now. I am now back in the music game, and I'm about to drop my first EP. Now, here's the deal. I know a lot of people don't buy music anymore. I totally get it. You stream it. I certainly stream it. But for people who do buy music, for the $5 it is, I don't have a Patreon. I don't sell you guys merch. I don't ask you for money. There's a link right here to iTunes. You can also find it on Apple Music. For right now, it's just in pre-sale. It goes live on the 18th. If you want to spend $5 and support me by hitting the pre-sale, nobody buys music anymore, so it's become easier than ever to chart. But I got some cool stuff going on. We got a radio campaign going on. It's already charted. The single off that's already charted. So if you want to check it out, do it. Thoughts on Megan Faye going for Sue Storm? You know what? There was just another rumor made its rounds. I've got to do it. And I've got to keep up with it. And I just at this point think if they're rewriting the script from scratch, it's going to take much longer. I know John Campea said that they already casted Sue Storm and Reed Richards, but I'm like, listen, would you even want to take on that role if the script wasn't ready yet? Yo, oh, dude, Mark Genoway with the 159.99, dude. Oh my God, man. Thank you so much. That is so generous of you, dude. I really appreciate it. Me again, keep fighting the good fight, my dude. Hope this little donation also helps buy. I will buy the music, dude. First of all, you are so generous. Thank you so much. Second of all, I really appreciate it. Anybody who buys it, it just really helps because there's a chance I am going to chart anyway. So, Mark's the man, guys. Big W in chat for Mark, dude. Mark, thank you so much for your support, brother. I really appreciate it, man. We need Doom already. I mean, shoot. If they weren't going to make Doom if they weren't going to make Doom the villain for Secret Wars before, I'm just playing. It's too soon, right? Too soon. Too soon. Just pre-ordered. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Again, guys, it's only $5.49. It drops on the 15th. If you want to support, please pre-order the record. Easiest way to do it. I'm definitely not going to make any money. That record cost a lot to make, and I think I brought that up because someone was asking about something else. I had to step back from several other things in my life, not the channel, to get that record done because I do have a family and I've got a lot of stuff going on, and it's like you can't. The old wise saying, "A man who chases two rabbits catches none," and I was chasing about 6 rabbits. So, yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. Doom kills Dumbledore. Okay. When does the trailer come out? Soon. Actually, I closed that window. Let's reopen that up. It'll get posted on their Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel, I am sure. But in the meantime, if you want to catch it live with the rest of us whenever it goes, you got to watch Sunday Night Baseball. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Not a big Sunday Night Baseball enjoyer myself. If you are, I feel it. I personally am a huge NFL Buffalo Bills fan, but not so much on the Sunday Night Baseball. Not so much. I've been to one Braves game. I live in Atlanta. I've been to one Braves game, and it's the one where they won. I flew to Texas to go to their winning World Series game a couple of years ago. I feel like since that's my one baseball game, I'm doing pretty good. Lions fan, hell yeah. When's it coming out? Very soon. All right, MCU. I'm just gonna ban you. Guys, choose your words wisely here. All right. This guy goes, follow the following accounts if you want good MCU news. What are you gonna just sit here and just link a bunch of Instagram accounts, which are the worst? The Instagram accounts seriously fry me harder than ever. They fry me so hard. Holy, journalism, forget it. Your office is amazing. Thanks. We're going to put some hardwood in here. Most of this is going to get moved to the other side of the room. And then this wall is going to end up being all my Marvel props, actual like MCU stuff. Think Sharon Carter's a scroll? I think most definitely. She didn't just all of a sudden break bad, take off to Madripoor and try to become like a crime boss. Yeah, it's not a character. Instagram accounts. Yeah, there's a lot of like Instagram Marvel news accounts that just, I guess they're just making it up. Whatever. It's cool. But I have a lot of people who link them to me and I'm just like, yeah, do you see a single source cited here? No? Cool. Dude, Mark, thanks again, man. I really appreciate the donation and the support. Have I met any MCU actors? At a couple of the red carpet premieres, I've met some of them. And in a video I did not post here, I actually interviewed Laura Donnelly right before Werewolf by Night came out. Got to interview about Midnight Suns. I've interviewed Destin Daniel Cretton about Shang-Chi, the writer and director on the first What If. So I've gotten to do some like Marvel stuff with them. But like out in the real world, no. One of the restaurants I really like to eat at that I'm not going to drop by name here in Atlanta is a favorite of a lot of the directors. I've seen James Gunn there several times. They're also Marvel people there all the time. But the last thing I would ever do is interrupt someone's dinner. James Gunn's my favorite director, and I will not interrupt someone's dinner to be like, hey, man, yo, Chris, dude, Chris Pendleton, thanks for the $10. No note. But I really appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot, dude. Which is your favorite Spider-Man? I mean, I grew up reading Spectacular Spider-Man, but I mean, obviously Peter Parker. It's kind of for my age. Fight the fight, bro. SDC this year doing panels. I'm not going to SDC this year as of now. Probably going to go to D23, but as of now, no plans for SDCC. Have never been to SDCC for the record. And I'm going to just be honest with you, Jody. It's much easier for me to report on what's getting reported on there right here from my desk than it is to be on site when it's happening. If that makes any sense. Do you think the Fantastic Four from the 2000s and the Fantastic Four from 2015 will be in Secret Wars? 2000s have a better chance than 2015. I think the 2015 Fantastic Four might just get left alone. Forsaken, dude. Your opinion is your own, but now you've been banned for the channel, so you don't have to share it here. Do you think Rhodey is a Skrull? I think he may not have been right up until this show. As far as a legacy Skrull, no. McCoy, I appreciate it, man. Do you think Chris Evans? No, I don't. I got a video on that tomorrow. I do not. Hello. How long till Secret Invasion release? Soon, my friend. That is what we are all sitting here waiting for. Trust me, you'll be the first to know. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Do you think Captain Marvel will appear in Secret Invasion? I do. Do you think Blade is going to be a good movie? I do. I think we need Supernova. Your thoughts? You keep calling him Supernova. Do you just mean Nova? Chris Pendleton, another $10. Been a watcher and a fan of your for years, bro. Keep fighting the good fight and always remember family comes first, bro. Chris, 100%. That is 100% true. So no question. And thank you for the $20, man. I really appreciate it. Super generous of you. Super generous of you. Do you like McDonald's? I mean, yo, I eat at McDonald's. It's not the best. I wish I didn't, but I do. Dunkin' Donuts is the go-to, though. I mean, you guys asked me how long into the trailer release. Like, I have an exact amount of time. I don't know, just like y'all don't know. Is Marvel my life? Actually, no. Der Hopfy, it is a huge part of my life. My family is my life. My dogs are my life. And then this music is my life. So music is my life, 100%. Always has been since day one. Definitely the reason I was put on Earth. Do you see any others besides Quake coming over? No, I don't. Maybe Coulson back. Terry Secret Invasion book series. Like, yeah, it's tight, Albert. It's really good. Dogs for life. Dogs for life. My Huskies for life. My Huskies above everything. You make music, cool. Hi, everything always. Are you going to watch Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3? Of course. Do you think Spider-Man 4 is coming? When do I think Spider-Man 4 is coming? 2025. When does the trailer drop? I don't know. Let me just call it Marvel. Hey, 1, 2, 3 Marvel. When's the trailer dropping? Soon? Okay, I'll tell him. Soon. Have you ever watched nope, never seen that. Venom 3 2024? Think so. Michael, when do you think? I don't know. It's a great question. Will Quake be in Secret Invasion? Also a great question. Favorite music from the MCU movies? I thought the soundtrack for Black Panther was the Wakanda Forever was excellent. I think it's funny that most people don't recognize this, but it's so clearly obvious that the Avengers theme bum, 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 is just the old HBO theme. Bum, 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 na, na, na. That's the old HBO theme, and then the Avengers is bum, 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 na, na, na. I mean, it's not new. It's just the old HBO theme. Now y'all mind are blown. Half of y'all who are my age are like, yo, that's right, right? He just stole the old HBO theme. I mean, yo, we got another dono. Y'all are crazy, dude. Yo, dude, JSB, man. 99 cents per track is very reasonable. It's good music, basically free. I don't know. YouTube takes a good chunk. Thank you, man. I really appreciate the $19.99. Thank you very much, dude. Love you, man. Wish all the best. Thanks, John. Will you watch Blue Beetle? I mean, yeah, I will see it. I will see it. It's definitely not like at the top of my height chart. Some people were saying that it's safe apparently for the future of the MCU. So you guys are funny. Y'all keep asking me when the trailer drops. How would I know? You're a Deadpool fan? I see that Deadpool. I think we all are. Have you watched Stranger Things? Here and there. It's been on play on repeat in my house between my girlfriend and her daughter. But I've never sat down and watched it. No. Dude, Amos, thanks for the $2, man. Job at Marvel or major record deal? Definitely not a job at Marvel. I don't ever want a corporate job ever again in my life if I can help it. And a major record deal is a very scary proposition, especially for an older musician like me. And I would have to very seriously weigh that deal. Um, but I think to any musician who doesn't think that do I watch F1? Absolutely. I'm a huge car guy. I know car guys get a stigma. I don't know what to say about that. I love cars. I feel like when we were listening to Owen Wilson's Mobius talk about a jet ski being like the perfection of human invention between utility and invention, I mean, there are very few machines that have as much utility, I feel like, as a car. And then like like so many epic sci-fi stories are based on like, Han Solo and his ship, right? Like and like the myth and lore behind like I don't know. Cars get a bad stigma, but I'm a huge car guy. I just think that they get a bad stigma because people are like it's like a money thing, and I think it's not a money thing at all. So, music is corporate too. I mean, listen, it's not. My brother is a vice president in a $1 billion company, and I'll show you corporate life. Music is not corporate in that respect. Is there a corporate aspect to every industry? Sure, but I will never put on a shirt and tie and be that guy. So, which is why I have a YouTube channel. Makes sense, right? Do you watch anime? Not recently. I like some like old school anime. It's just got too many freaking episodes. What's your educational background? I was getting a degree in classical piano performance at UGA and dropped out to tour in a Leonard Skinner cover band and then played music my entire life until I started the YouTube channel and now I'm playing music again. So, oh yeah, dude. Jago, I think that's why you do that show and I think it's going to be awesome. Yeah. What do you think about Echo spinoff? I don't know what to think about those Amazon spinoffs. I don't know, man. Amazon is definitely willing to throw money and it'll be Sony and it'll be Spider-Man, but man, Spider-Man on TV is a scary proposition. Do you sing? I do. If you want to hear my music, it's All Fires on all platforms and you can pre-order my EP right here and I really appreciate the support. When's the trailer release soon? What's your favorite Marvel prop that you own? Do you guys want to see my favorite prop? I just got it. I just got it. Do you guys want to see it? Um, is it out? Is it out? Is it out? It's out. Is it out? It's not out. Unless this is it right here. It's not out yet. Oh, did it leak on Twitter? It's not up on their website. You wanna see the prop? I just got it. Well, I have a it's not out yet, guys. Nope, it's not out yet. Chill. I'm certainly not gonna wait this long and then watch, like, a low qual one on Twitter. Not out yet. So my favorite piece is not here. It's up in my garage. Um, you guys obviously saw Guardians of the Galaxy, in the orb of the Power Stone room in the beginning, as Star-Lord is going to get the orb of the Power Stone for the first time. Those huge, panels that show eternity and entropy, the huge with the infinity stones in the room. It's like 9 by 9 feet. I have one of those panels shipped over from London. It's going to take up that whole wall. It's up in my garage. I need to take my door off to fit it in. That's my favorite piece, but I can't show you that. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll be right back, guys. If you haven't already subbed the stream, Okay. I really don't like the whole meme of behold my stuff. That's why I've never done like a tour. But this is authentic. This is real. And I did really well on it because I got it on eBay, and then one came up from sale on an official auction and went for 10 times the price. So this is an original Charlie Cox Daredevil bully stick from the Netflix show. Screen used, worn, stun stick from the Netflix show. Official, comes with the Koa from the prop house itself. So this and a bunch of other stuff like it is going to go on pedestals in this room. And I keep it in this cloth. So yeah, see, I like this the best, and like knowing that he's coming back. And then, I mean, it's kind of hard to deny that Netflix show isn't probably like the best Marvel show there is, like just kind of period. WandaVision might be second, maybe Loki season 1, maybe neither of them. It's kind of hard to say, but that is my favorite piece by far. How much I got? $250. So you know what? I will tell you guys how much I bought that for. So I bought that for $1,000. That's what it cost me on eBay. And then one came up for sale that's in nicer condition, but again, they're the same. They're screen used. It's actual stump prop. One came up for sale on official auction a month after I bought that on eBay and sold for 15,000 or like 13,500 British pound, 13,500 British pounds. I think one equated for yeah. But I am not selling mine. So I paid $1,000 for it, which is a lot. It's a lot for prop. It's a lot. You should give it to him next time you see him. How do you think Miles will come into live action? I mean, it sounds like they're going to cross over right now, or at least in the Spider-Verse trailer that we're getting on Tuesday. Do you collect autographs? I have a couple autograph things, but it's like not a big thing. It's not a big part of the collection. I'm not as into it. The Shield is autographed by Chris Evans and Anthony Mackie. So I've got both caps on this one. And then I've got a Black Panther script that's autographed by Stan Lee, Chadwick Boseman, Michael B. Jordan, the whole crew on the front. And that is just what it is. That's just, I mean, what's your most anticipated upcoming Marvel movie? Right now, Captain America: New World Order has just turned into a new Avengers film, and it's just I'm blown away by it. I'm most hyped for that. I mean, I know we're getting Deadpool and Wolverine like shortly after that, and Blade's probably going to be awesome, and Thunderbolts is cool, but like a new Captain America movie that's going to have all the Avengers in it and a bunch of Hulk stuff. Like we haven't had something so classic in so long. It's kind of hard for me to be like, how do you screw this up? Like the movie writes itself. It's not hard. Yeah, Deadpool 3 is going to be baller though, but I almost don't like want to look past New World Order. Like right now I'm super hyped for New World Order. And I think as long as they do Red Hulk right, like it's going to be awesome. It's just awesome. So is it out yet? It doesn't look like it's out yet. I don't see it. I mean, here's the thing. Wesley Snipes for Whistler. I don't think they're doing that. I mean, all reports point to like doing like a hardcore origin story, or at least with the quantity of flashbacks. I don't think they're going to do Whistler, but I also don't think you bring back Wesley Snipes as Whistler. I think you just save that, and then when they're bringing everyone back for Secret Wars, what advice would you give to a kid? Daniel, I don't know how old you are, man, but this is what advice I would give you is that you're gonna go through school. Maybe you're gonna go to college, maybe you're not. Hopefully you're gonna get a job. And there are no rules that say that your job has to be something you hate. Your job can make you a lot of money and you can still hate it. Okay. If you are lucky enough to like something enough to think you want to make it your job, try that anyway, because you can always go get a job. So my advice to a kid would be use these years figuring out what you really like. That's it. Because some people I know want to figure out what to do with their lives and don't even have a calling. And that's, I mean, listen, I don't take that for granted. Music was always my calling, but you might have to do some investigatory work. Do you have a blade sword? No. There was one for sale on eBay. Wife doesn't flip out when you spend money. So my girlfriend and I have been together for 8 years. We'll be engaged soon. And she's very supportive. But I also, you got to invest your money. You got to save it. She does not flip out about that though. Nope. I spent 10 years focused on D&B before it finally paying off this year. Contact, I have a track with KJ Soccer, right? My second biggest song is with Pendulum's drummer. I have 3 drum and bass tracks out. I do indie rock, but drum and bass is definitely like the side thing. 100%. What genre is your new EP cover? Mostly post-punk. So it sounds a lot like The Bravery, Killers, Editors, insert your favorite post-punk band here. So nice looking Daredevil. Yeah, this is the Sideshow Shadowlands Daredevil. Very low edition size. I think 125 or 150. Wie geht's? Guten Tag, Snorlax. Wo bist du? Hello from Germany, Movie King. Guten Tag. You like Bleed Stars? Yeah. When will the trailer release? Hopefully very soon. We got the game on right now. We got Marvel Entertainment ready. Thoughts on Jeff Loveness? I think Ant-Man might have been a good movie. I think Marvel obviously committed the heck out of it and ruined it. And I also think that I'd love to ask about some of the choices he made about the dialogue. Like, first of all, okay. Scott Lang being aloof and a little into himself is par for the course. Scott Lang not being one of the more capable Avengers is 100% par for his character. So his family kind of laying into him about not fighting the good fight, that makes total sense. I didn't really like it at the beginning when they're like at the dinner table and they're all kind of piling on about him just kind of living in his own head, but he's not like a serious character and he's not like a heady character either. So his character was written correctly. But what doesn't make sense is that his daughter's been living like this whole life underneath his nose, because it's very clear that his family and his daughter are the most important things to him. And so there's a huge disconnect at the beginning of this script that he doesn't know what's been going on with his daughter and who his daughter is, even though it's so very clearly like the motivation for his character almost the entire time. And that same disconnect happens with Janet Van Dyne's character when she just won't simply tell the backstory of what happened with Kang and never has, but we're supposed to believe that like they've been all like living together. She never wants to talk about the quantum realm, but like she would have known that someone like King the Conqueror would have been down there, and she would have known that they have an Avengers team. So like honestly, when you think about it, one of the first things she probably would have done was talk about Kang down in the quantum realm. These kinds of things are unmistakable in writing, because whether you care or not, when you're buying in, when like the verisimilitude of something is getting like spun, when you're like in, if at any point you feel a disconnect in this stuff, you feel it. You don't think it, you feel it. And once you feel it, it unravels the whole thing. And like I want to believe that Jeff Loveness was a victim of the Marvel machine committing the hell out of the movie to the point where whatever script and original intentions he had for the characters, like the delicate dialogue he wove, got butchered to the point. And I mean, there are so many editing gaffes. There are so many lines in the movie that are so clearly disconnected. There's a reason Scott Lang yells, "Our word is our bond," but we never heard it earlier in the film. That all got cut. There's 2 or 3 times where the camera pans with intention or moves with intention, and that intention is very clearly to go back, and it never does. And it's like, yo, wait, who did? So yeah, I got a lot to say about it. Still gave it a 7 out of 10. So I don't know, man. Still gave it a 7 out of 10. It's just like clean those things up though. So like, do I want to support Scott Loveness? Heck yes. I think Michael Waldron's got a way harder job. I would not want to write Secret Wars. That being said, Marvel, if you want me to write Secret Wars, we're going to have writing sessions, guys. We're going to do live streaming writing sessions. Marvel is going to hire us to write Secret Wars. After I just got done complaining about it being committee, it's going to be me and 1,533 of my closest friends. Who do you think is a Skrull? We got that video coming this week. We'll talk about it. Is the Snyderverse really back? I mean, listen, I don't know what cryptic nonsense has been going on with that, but that I would be hyped for. Snyderverse continuing Elseworlds on Netflix feels like a slam dunk to me. Put a 1 in chat if you agree that the Snyder version of Justice League, the Snyder Cut, is one of the best superhero films that's ever been made. And if you haven't seen it, I highly suggest you watch it. It's beautiful. There are so many scenes in that movie that are just beautiful. And it's Zack Snyder pacing. It's slow, slow burn, big grandiose slow-mo shots, slow burn. It's so sick. The flashback shot. Guys, and here's what's the kicker. Here's the kicker. They would have had that movie. They would have had that movie before Avengers Endgame. Only WP could screw that up. Only Warner Brothers, man. Only Warner Brothers. Marvel lacks consequences. They would have already Sentinels after the attack on New York. The multiverse should be broken already. Since Loki, Mom could have been epic. The astral plane was a white room. It grinds your gears. Yo, Phoenix, thanks for the $20. Okay. I would say that yes, the lack of consequences is also one of my huge gripes. I mean, when WandaVision just wrapped up the hex and undid the hex and like kind of went like loosely to the next thing, I knew we were in for it. It's tough though, man. What are you going to do? 40 projects and they're all going to have consequences for each other. Remember, they're not written sequentially. So do you think we will see Daredevil versus Deadpool? That's interesting. I don't know. How do you deal with losing friends? How do you deal with losing friends? Daniel, man, sounds like you're going through some stuff right now, bro. And what I will tell you is that you mentioned you were a kid. You got your whole life in front of you. All right. You're going to lose lots of friends along the way. Sometimes friends become enemies. Sometimes friends become enemies and then friends again. Just do the best you can do, man. Make the best choices you can make. Focus on you, bro. Hi. Yo, what's up? Are we sure we won't get John Krasinski as Reed Richards? No. In fact, I have some really weird people who message me on Instagram pretty regularly and have just so relentlessly done so that maybe at one point I caught one of their comments and liked it like in my DMs. And now they just, there's this one guy, shout out to him, who is 100% convinced that John Krasinski is Reed Richards. And his reasoning for it is that John Krasinski's calendar appears to be completely open after 2024. So he won't let it go. You know, man, I don't know. Yo, Caleb Little, dude, thanks for the $1.99. Is there a new trailer for Secret Invasion today? Yep, that's what we're all sitting here waiting for. And it should be coming very soon. Yo, Nicholas Bryant, thanks for the $1.99. I love your music. Keep up all the hard work. I really appreciate that as well, man. Thanks a lot. John Wick 4 needs to be the vibe for Marvel. Yo, I heard John Wick 4 was really good. Haven't had a chance to see it yet, so hold the spoilers. Quake and Secret Invasion, I would suspect so. Yo, Monarch, dude. Thanks for $5, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Heck yeah, dude. I really appreciate that, bro. Long time no see. What's going on, player? How's life? Who do you want for Sue Storm? That is a great question. Not Mila Kunis. Oh, it's too bad they used her as Clea, because I would have said Charlize Theron was my first choice. Who do you want for Sue Storm? I can't sit and chat, but WrestleMania is starting. Yeah, yo, dude. Yo, Quito, if you're checking out for WrestleMania, I commend you on that. No problem, man. You can have us open at the same time. Did you watch The Last of Us? No, I'm going to binge watch the whole thing. So also hold the spoilers for that. Not Mila Kunis. No, please no. Wait, Secret Invasion trailer does come out today. Yep. Who do you want for the Kang recast if it happens? Eddie Murphy. I mean, I would actually be so in for that. I would actually be so in for that. Danny DeVito for Reed Richards. Why not? Why not? If Eddie Murphy's going to play Kang, I mean, why not? Shit, we're all the way in, dude. Jodie Comer would be a good Sue Storm. Yeah, I saw some art. She would do a great job. I'd be for that. Do you think new actors with no big names? Yeah, Patrick, that's kind of been my argument at the channel, is that like relative unknowns are good. Who are the Bills drafting, Anthony? I have no idea. I'm on the fence about whether I want us to sign Odell Beckham Jr. or not. Danny DeVito should be Mole Man. Dude, Danny DeVito should be Mole Man, and no one would see it coming. Did you see what I did there? Because he's a mole. They're blind, so no one would see it coming. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself something to drink on that note. I'm really glad we were here for it. So we're here together. I'm doing my best work, obviously, Really? Morgan Freeman is Wolverine. Is this what we're doing now? We're just fan casting ridiculousness. I like it. Hell yeah. Oh my God, that's a dad joke. I mean, I'm going to be 40 years old this year. I know I look in great condition for a 40-year-old, but it's about time. I mean, if I don't start doing the dad jokes now, I'm going to miss my window. This is prime dad joke action, okay? Justin Pope, I appreciate it. You look 28, bro. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. I was sitting next to a 21-year-old playing poker in Vegas two weeks ago, and I very rarely get noticed, but this kid was like dying to say he watched the channel. I just know it. And then I was talking to someone who was sitting across the table from him. Like he said hi. He's like, "Hey, I watch the channel all the time." We took a picture, whatever. And then when we started talking, there was a doctor across like an older guy across the table, and we were doing something, and then he asked, he's like, "Oh, well, blah 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 blah. You got plenty of time for that." I was like, "Well, not too much time. I'm about to turn 40." And this 20-year-old next to me was like, "No way." And I was like, "Dude, he was being genuine. That makes me feel good." Drink a lot of water, guys. That's how you do it. Drink a lot of water. Stay out of the sun. That's it. Drink a lot of water. Stay out of the sun. Don't go to tanning beds. Tell your wife's girlfriends and daughters to stop doing that too. So, A-Rod is narrating the game. Is he really? A-Rod. Yeah. Everything always is Mr. Fantastic. Man, I could comb the gray in. I would kill it. Yeah, no, my acting days are over now, guys. Alexandra Daddario for Sue would be great. That would work. 100%. Dude, Phoenix, you're very generous, man. Thank you for the $25. I really appreciate it, man. And that would be, yeah, Alexandra Daddario. And biggest worries about Daredevil? I have no worries about Daredevil. I really don't. Dude, T12, thanks for the $20. Eddie Murphy, that's a curveball. You're a G, bro. Keep it up. Have a blast. I'm half joking with the Eddie Murphy stuff, but I mean, shoot, since we're out here just doing it. Why are your acting days over? Well, because I have, first of all, this YouTube channel was like kind of a thing I was missing in my life. I didn't know I needed. And I don't really plan on like being in movies. I mean, maybe later in life, maybe much later in life, but I'm trying to make it in music, man. I have very, very, very focused goals for what I'm trying to do in music. You're planning to come to the EFRA one race in Vegas? No, but when I was just out there a couple of weeks ago, so they were building the track. Ian, I eventually may have a place out there. I go there all the time. For those of you who want to know me better, Vegas is one of my favorite places on earth. I really love No Limit Hold'em. Pretty big fan of the roulette table as well. Gamble responsibly. And I'm not a big drinker. I don't go to clubs anymore. Never catch me at like Omni or whatever. I don't, but I'm a huge fan of Vegas. I like it a lot. I like the vibe there. And some of my best memories are in that city. So once upon a time in the band I was in before my channel was in Las Vegas. Back when there was a little band called Imagine Dragons who were not famous yet, and we were all playing indie bars and crushing the scene. And tell you what, I would not trade a single thing in my life for the memories I made then. Honestly, what it might have been the best and last real music scene in America. And this is coming from someone who's toured the country so many times. I know I've memorized every rest stop on 75 southbound and northbound between New York and Florida, every single one. Even though they're identical, some of them are identical, I still know them all. Was I in Imagine Dragons? No. Imagine Dragons were in Las Vegas before they made it famous, before they made it huge. And the band I was in was called Cynics at the time. And there were 3 or 4 more like 6 or 7 huge indie bands all playing a bunch of venues in Vegas at the same time. And right when Imagine Dragons got signed to Interscope, they played at the Hard Rock Cafe on the Strip, and that was the last show. My band opened up for Imagine Dragons with the very last show I played. Then my brother joined a corporate job, and I joined a band in Atlanta and toured for another 10 years in a different project. And the band I toured with in Atlanta was the one that had the song on NBA 2K17. So if you guys play 2K17, if we got any 2K players in the chat, I had a track on that soundtrack. And then that band broke up because that's what bands do. Big shock, right? Yo, Roy Brown, thanks for the $5. Do you think they're going to introduce Korvac? There was a rumor he was going to be in the Marvels, but I don't think so. Not anytime soon, man. But it'd be cool. They've got plenty of time to do them. Dude, Blosh, man, what's going on, dude? Thanks for the $5. Is it cool? We're getting a second Secret Invasion trailer, but where's our Loki season 2 trailer? Patience, my friend. We're getting a Secret Invasion trailer today. We're getting a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer tomorrow, and then we're getting the Spider-Verse trailer on Tuesday. I mean, how many trailers do you need, man? All of the other projects, I'm legit looking forward to. Captain America. Yo, Steven, thanks for the $4.99. Dude, that's where I'm at right now. Captain America New World Order is like the big one on my list. Like, Anthony Starr for Wolverine. I would love Anthony Starr in the MCU. I don't know if Wolverine's it, but I think he earned it, man. His Homelander is. So, do you listen to Imagine Dragons? They're not in my normal listening lists. I am listening to a lot of stuff right now, not the Imagine Dragons. But if you guys want to check out my EP, it is on pre-sale right now. If you want to support my music, I know very few people buy music anymore, but if you'd like to spend $5, it's more about me trying to chart, which I actually have a shot of doing. So holla at your boy. What is the point of life? I got you, Daniel. The point of life is to make sure that you reach your potential. And you got to do that through doing 4 things. You got to work hard. You got to help others. You need to not complain, and you need to believe in yourself. All right. And at the end of the day, through all your anxieties and worries and fears, people who love you, people who break your heart, people who will be there for you, people who will leave you, times you win the lottery, times you lose the lottery. All right. If you work hard, if you help others, if you don't complain and you believe in yourself, at the end of the night, with all those things, you'll be able to rest your head on your pillow and go to bed content. And that's it. Do those 4 things and you'll figure it out. All right. I don't get paid enough for this. Yo, Ryan, thanks for the $10. Cillian Murphy is Silver Surfer. Cillian Murphy is Dr. Doom, right? Am I wrong about that? What happened to the yeah, clip that for real. I may never say anything that more insightful ever again. It'd be the most insightful thing I've ever said in years at this channel. So Guardians of the Galaxy trailer watch party tomorrow. Yes, if we can know what time it's coming out. Sometimes I drop that stuff in the morning. I remember getting up at like 10:30 for the second Thor Love and Thunder trailer, and it had come out at 8. I was like, well, I guess we're doing this anyway. I Bleed Stars is awesome. Thanks, man. What's your Fantastic Four Dreamcast? I want Krasinski back as Reed Richards, but I have no idea. Cranston is Silver Surfer? I don't think so. Keanu is Silver Surfer. Keanu is Ghost Rider. That would be pretty sick. Just do a John Wick movie but he's Ghost Rider. I mean, just go ahead and do it. Cillian Murphy is Dr. Doom, 100%. Yeah, I see that. Michael Roman for Mephisto. No, I think Sacha Baron Cohen is going to do a great job. If he chews the fat and plays it straight, I think it'll do a great job. Stanfeld is King, maybe. Brandon Roth is Reed Richards. Okay. It's out. Check. I'm checking. I don't see it. It's not out. I'm not seeing. Norman, yeah, he definitely campaigned for it. Christopher Walken as Daredevil. Is that in the Danny DeVito as Reed Richards universe? Is that in the Guardians trailer tomorrow? Viggo Mortensen is Dr. Doom. Yeah, I'd take that. Cillian Murphy. It's an Irish name. Americans get it wrong. Yeah, well, it is language, right? So, all right, Cillian Murphy it is. I Bleed Stars is awesome. Thanks, man. Eddie Murphy is King. Eddie Murphy is King. That'd be hilarious. Henry Cavill is Tom Cruise is the Beyonder. Yeah, I really hope those rumors about the Beyonder being a Kang variant or Kang being a variant of the Beyonder is just whatever that was wrong. Walken is Galactus. That I'm for. You guys have some really bad fan casts. My dad is Bishop. I'm still on the Method Man for Bishop train. Boss Logic did that art like 5 years ago, and it still holds. No, I'm not for Jenna Ortega as Sue Storm. Can keep her far away from that role. Finn Jones is Iron Fist. Chat scrolls too fast. It's not too bad. I have it on a 16-second delay. We're doing all right. Inhumans MCU or outer MCU. I mean, the Inhumans are technically back in the MCU via Multiverse of Madness, right? Mr. Beast as Galactus. I mean, no. Yeah, there's been some rumors about her being White Tiger in the MCU during the Daredevil show. Ethan Hawke is Norman Osborn. I don't think they're going to do another Norman Osborn in the MCU. Daniel Craig is too old for Gambit. My Jared Leto is Mephisto. All right, guys. All right. You guys are too much. Mr. Beast is Beast. I see what you did there, Vassal. I see what you did there. Emma Watson is Tony Stark. Okay, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Hello from Athens, Georgia. I went to UGA. Go Dogs. What's up, Snake Dog? How you doing? We're living our best life right now, back to back. I'm about to go back to back to back. If you're asking who's confirmed for New World Order, all of them. Everybody. Everybody. So let me ask you guys a question. Can you hear the TV volume right now that's coming through? Can you all hear that or no? I can see Keanu being the voice of Galactus, yeah. Hulk No Way Home movie. Yeah. Fort Myers. What's going on in Florida, Michael? How you doing, buddy? Nick Fury. It's like you guys are just trolling. Everyone in here is trolling now. It's a big troll. All right, guys, we're in here. We're in here trying to wait for this. Trying to wait for this. We're trying to get this trailer. Elon Musk as Joker. Yeah. Elon Musk needs to focus on SpaceX. Okay. All right, Biz, it's not as though you're only one of 1,600 people, but I saw that comment. So if you want to put yours in, I'm looking for it. Christopher Lloyd is Galactus. Does the great expanse of our universe ever overwhelm you? Daniel, no. Pragmatically speaking, it's not meant to do any good in your life. Relax, dude. Liam Neeson is Galactus. Yeah, that's hilarious. All right, guys. With the fan castings, it's just pollution. It's just comment pollution now. It's just comment pollution. Where is this trailer, yo? Just trailer time. Let's go. Seth Rogen, Sasquatch. I still think Seth Rogen would be an awesome thing. And for any of you who's like, no, he's not. He's the guy who pushed The Boys all the way through. So, and Amazon Music or Spotify, it is Riley. You can find me on all platforms as All Fires. My new EP will start streaming on the 18th, but the lead single Make an Entrance, for which the EP is already out, is out. And if you guys say this again, music has always been my passion in life. People very rarely buy music anymore, but I don't sell merch. I don't have a Patreon. I don't ask you guys for money. I am pre-selling my record right now on iTunes and Apple Music, other platforms. If you felt like supporting me as a content creator, this would be the time to do it. It's for $5.49 for the EP. It comes out on the 18th, and I'm trying to chart the billboards, which I might do. So I'd appreciate your help in doing it. The Rock is Sue Storm. I'm there for that. Trailer. Yo, for real. I think we have a good chance of it. My source had said 8 or 8:30. It's 8:18. You know, we're at the top of the 5th, which means we're making our way through the game here. You know, Seth Rogen is the thing. Yeah, I think so. Will Abomination be in New World Order? I just do they have the room for Abomination to be in New World Order? They have enough screen time for that? What is your musical style? Well, of the 7 songs I have out right now, 2 are indie rock, 2 are like alternative, like light rock, and 3 of them are drum and bass. So get some. I don't know what to tell you. The whole EP that's coming out, we sound a little like we're like typical post-punk bands. So that's like the Editors or Killers, Bravery, Block Party, Two Door Cinema Club. I don't know. Indie rock, man. Adam Driver is Doom. I could be down for that. I could be down for that for sure. All right, where is this trailer? Let's go. Have you ever been to a rave? Viggo Mortensen is Magneto. Yeah, okay. All right. Did you find school difficult? I'm having trouble getting through it. Yeah, I dropped out of college. So I'm not the guy to ask. Difficult? No. What's difficult is the motivation to do it. Are you ready to see Nicolas Cage as Dracula and Reinfeld? Yeah, I'm going to see that. That looks amazing. Ben Affleck as Cyclops, not so much. Sam Jackson, God, good first major role. Yeah. Hey, you never know. So I'm not actually Hugo. I'm not actually printing out any physical copies of the CD. But I might do like a limited merch or press run where I do like an autograph thing, and I'll let you guys know. To your P, glad to hear it's coming. Yo, Fell Broken Mind Dragon, dude. Thank you so much for the $4. I really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much, man. That's messed up, bro. I'm not even gonna read that comment. That comment's messed up. Vin Diesel Bullseye. I don't know about that. Please no for Ashton Kutcher's Reed Richards. Please no. Please no. Please no. That's not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do that. Samsung or iPhone? I have an iPhone. So sometimes I wish I had a Samsung. What are the comics I have behind me? Spider-Man 32, 33, 34. The one with Craven on the front. X-Men #1. Casual. Just, X-Men #1. First appearance of Man-Thing. Secret Wars #8. Amazing Spider-Man is at 259, the one with the black suit that's right next to it. Most of my comics are on the other side. World Class Wrecking Crew. Zachary Levi's Mr. Fantastic. I mean, that lines up pretty good. I don't know about that. Blondes or redheads? You know what, man? First of all, I have the love of my life, so none or neither anymore. But if you're wondering, my girlfriend is a redhead. I use a cheap $100 microphone and have my entire time. It is a Yeti Blackout by Blue Microphones. You can get this at Walmart or most places for like $100, and it's the mic I've always used. I have a nice mic. I have a really nice mic, Townsend mic in the other room, but I barely use it for the YouTube channel or content creation because I can travel with this, and if I break it, I just need another one. Yeah. When is this going to release? Yeah, this has been a while. I would not have gone live that early if I thought my source didn't have it down to a pat. But I mean, we're in the top of the 5th now, right? They're going to play it during Sunday Night Baseball. You got to assume it's in the next 20 minutes or so. Yetis are underrated. They're great. They really are. And again, it's kind of like a consistency thing. Like if I wind up in a city where my microphone broke or didn't make it, or I'm like on tour or whatever, I can literally just like go get a blue microphone at Walmart or Target and it'll be the same mic I'm using most of the time. So you think they'll play it in the 7th inning stretch? I doubt it, but maybe so. Just Listen, I Bleed Stars. I'm loving it. Heck yeah. All right. Well, the new EP comes out and I have quite a few songs out now. So all right, Daniel, man. There are 17 100 people in chat waiting for the secret invasion thing, and I've given you more life advice than I ever want to give anybody in one day ever. And if I have to answer another one of these questions, I am going to ban you. So you have now been warned. You went from like an endearing young kid who needed some advice to just killing me here, kid. So let's take the valuable life advice I gave you. Just go marinate on it. Yeah, I live outside of Atlanta now. Thoughts on Morbius 2, please no. What do you think about the Star Wars stuff? I have no idea. I can't understand what they can't understand. Favorite mic preamp. I mean, I'm an Avalon guy, so basic, but whatever. It's good. You're killing me here, man. Can't do it. Nah, not harsh at all, Brendan. First of all, guys, I'm not new to streaming. I streamed on Twitch for years while I've had a YouTube channel for a completely different audience for World of Warcraft, which I don't stream much anymore. But you start to become accustomed to the trolling pretty fast. So when are we getting Loki season 2? No earlier than September. So what do you think of phase 4? And be honest, I think people thought phase 4 was worse than it was. I think phase 4 had some amazing projects. Spider-Man No Way Home was phase 4. Werewolf by Night, phase 4. Shang-Chi, phase 4. There were some stinkers. They rushed some of the Disney Plus shows out. No big deal. Wakanda Forever, phase 4. Haters. If phase 4 is the worst phase in the MCU, we're all right. Now phase 5 is worse than phase 4, then that's a different thing. So, but we'll all know when we've gotten there. Shy 420, man. Thanks for the $5. Do you think Elektra will enter the MCU? I don't. And dude, what's the 420 in your name mean? I'm just curious. I didn't know what that meant. I was just confused. Is 420? Is that like your birthday? April 20th or? Yo, Patrick Berry, dude, thanks for the $20. Keep up the good work. Thanks. I mean, my album's coming out on 4/18 and I couldn't put it out on 4/20 because music doesn't come out on Thursday and the radio cycle for my campaign starts on, I had to put it out on the 18th. But it was just arbitrary, it was just not, it's just a number. It's not what, it's not, pertaining to anything even specific. So I just was wondering what, the 420 in your name meant. Cause I. Oh, thanks, Caesar. I was so confused about that. I didn't know. I was so confused. Man, sheesh. Been wondering all this time. In fact, I was so confused. I was going to step into my office and make a business decision. So you guys subscribe to the channel. I'm going to step in my office over here and try to figure out some decisions that need to be made based on this information that's come to light. Sure. Well, this is like the 4th time I've seen the same Geico commercial, but it's not the trailer for Life of a YouTuber. Yo, what's up, Marvel and DC? How you doing, man? 7th inning, it's coming. That's not what I heard, but hey, it's coming soon. Hey, listen, if you're freaking out because people are asking, this might not be the right stream for you. Might not be the right stream for you. Thoughts on Thor: Love and Thunder? It's terrible. It's terrible. And it's, I think, the worst Marvel movie. It's worse than Dark World, that's for sure. Dark World was at least trying to take itself seriously. Is there a worse movie than Thor: Love and Thunder? Let me think. Worst Marvel movie than Thor: Love and Thunder? Nope, that's it. It's the worst one. Number one scene you wish had been paid off later in a film in the MCU. I honestly feel like the MCU has done a great job of that. I mean, I know there's a lot of unpaid off scenes yet, but I mean, hey, it's part of it. No, okay, so I am gonna say something I've said about Thor: Love and Thunder before, but we got a lot of people in stream, and it will really make you think about the script and Taika Waititi. First of all, I love Taika Waititi. He has some great movies. Some great movies. He does some really great work. The script for Thor: Love and Thunder, as an artist, and if you're an artist, you got like demos, you have like old scripts. The jokes in that movie were like all 2013. The screaming goats, the John Claude Van Damme split kick, all of that stuff is like mad 2013. And so I'm just guessing, but what it feels like to me is he had some old work and he just kind of like brushed it off and brought it to the table. He Thor: Love and Thunder is as good as a first draft. It's like what happens is if I go to the studio but haven't written the lyrics yet, how can it be good? So I don't know, man. I just what a letdown. Thor Ragnarok is amazing. Thor: Love and Thunder, not so much. So yeah, talk about wasting the God Butcher. He kills no gods. Who's You know what the problem is though? You know what the problem it is? The problem is I feel like in instances like that, like they forget who they're showing this movie to. For those of you in stream who have children who are probably under the age of 12, while they might watch Marvel movies with you, these movies are not specifically for them. They're for all of us. So it's okay to make this stuff violent. Like Gore, just give me 45 minutes of Gore the God Butcher, just Christian Bale just cutting gods up. And I feel like that would have gone a long way. Instead, we're getting all these stupid scenes with like the talking face of Korg and all this stupid stuff. It's just bad. I don't agree, Roger. I think Taika Waititi has some amazing work. So I just think that movie was a bad one. My ideal Avengers lineup, I mean, can you add some context to that? Do I have to stick with what I've got in the MCU right now? Yeah, it was a big letdown. You think Taika Waititi's overrated? I mean, I mean, listen, his humor is it's pretty British. What we do in the shadows, not the TV show. The TV show is pretty good. The very first movie is pretty funny, man. Jojo Rabbit was amazing too. Yeah, it's like I don't know. When it's a Secret Invasion trailer, very shortly, guys. Yeah, floating head alert. I mean, it's bad. It's your favorite Marvel movie? So like outside of like the normal Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy 1, 2, 2, 1 that people normally go, the movie. Here's what I'll tell you: is that a movie that has only risen, and not gone backwards, in my opinion, in the MCU, is Iron Man 2. I know that Mickey Rourke's acting in that movie, his accent, it's a little bad. All right. But if you can forgive it that, I think Iron Man 2 is like the most underrated Marvel movie of all time. And I fucking love it. I watch it all the time. I think it has one of the highest rewatchability factors. I already know everything that's going to happen in it. Doesn't matter. I'm not watching it for what's going to happen. And then the suit up scene with Rhodey and Tony at the end of the movie is bananas. That is such good Marvel. All the classic Iron Man moves with the uppercut, the lasers. Iron Man 2 is great, man. Iron Man 2 is great. Underrated film, dude. Underrated film. Love it. Love it. Love it so much. Love it so much. So many scenes in that movie are just so good. Iron Man 3 is good. Yeah, it's good. Worst Marvel TV show. So I think all of the TV shows had bad episodes. And I think She-Hulk's bad episodes were the worst bad episodes of all the TV shows that have had bad episodes. Like I actually liked Miss Marvel, but Miss Marvel had some stinker filler episodes. Moon Knight had like a filler episode, if I remember correctly. Some filler, just some nonsense in these shows that just didn't need to be there. And of the bad episodes She-Hulk, it's She-Hulk. So, and the CGI, it's just my gripe with that. But there were a lot of just like toxic just toxic males who wanted to just like circle, there was blood in the water because that show wasn't up to snuff and they wanted to circle, like sharks and call it whatever it wasn't. But, you're going to find them everywhere. So I don't have a problem with that. The writing was really poor. It was such an absolute mess. Show's a mess. Do you think we'll ever see War Machine suit in this trailer? No, I don't think so. I do think Secret Invasion is going to hit us over the head with a major so I have an exclusive and I want to talk about it, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. But I already know something about this show, and I know that's what I do on my channel, but I'm not telling y'all. Sorry, you're just gonna have to sit on that one. Sorry, guys. Y'all are just gonna have to just know that I know, and I'm not telling y'all about something. Love She-Hulk. Miss the streams. Yeah, me too. Me too. Do you think Jane Foster is coming back 100% as a Valkyrie? Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's what they set up the afterlife was. So Sam Rockwell's amazing. Please bring him back. Oh my God. Armor Wars, just bring him back, please. Yeah, the reason they set up Valhalla is so that when we get to Secret Wars, anyone who's passed, you can get them, right? We can see like Odin and love Justin Hammer. Yeah, it's so good. Sam Rockwell's so good. It's so good. It's oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, the scene where he goes and gets in the race car and she's like still at the table with him, and then he looks over at the TV and Tony's pointing at the TV like this, like he's pointing right to him. Like he's pointing at him. I die at that scene every time. It is so good. It is so oh my god. So good. So good. Iron Man 2. So good. Oh man. Hey there, buddy. Do you see Marvel rebounding from the 2023 slump? I mean, yeah, I was just talking about this. I sure do, man. Comments on the major situation. I don't think that those text messages that he released that apparently were supposed to make him look innocent did that. I read those text messages kind of different, but that just goes to show you that I have no idea what's going on. And I did a couple of videos on it. And then I'm gonna you guys want my honest appraisal of this? You want my honest comments on the Jonathan Major situation? Um, is it out? Trailer's out. I'm looking right now. It's not posted. It's not posted. So here's my honest comments on the Jonathan Major situation is that I did a couple videos on it and then felt terrible because like either he did this and I don't and he deserves to be recast and I don't want to give that attention, or he didn't and this is one of the lowest moments in his life and he doesn't need idiot YouTubers like me with big impact yellow text being like innocent. So I just stopped covering it. Not Perez Hilton. I don't do my channel for that kind of stuff. And like I do want to talk about it and I am a YouTuber and it does make sense because it is what we talk about at the channel, but I can sit out. And so I made the decision to sit out. I sat out the conversation. Trailer's out. I don't see it on their YouTube channel and I've got the game playing right here. It hasn't been posted. So yo, Jared Perkins, man. Gerard, thank you for the $10. I work with music, high school, drum lines, and I do graphic design in corporate America. Moving into owning my own business. Yes, Gerard, that's amazing, man. That's great to hear. Thank you for the $10 donation, man. And best of luck with that, dude. Never give up, bro. It's not out, guys. I've got the game on and I've got the YouTube channel right here and I'm refreshing and I'm waiting and I'm instantly tapped in. And you guys know you come to my channel for me to get it out as fast as possible, right? We might not be as fast as Paul at Heavy Spoilers, okay? But that man is doing a lot of those videos beforehand because you can just tell like portions of the video are done beforehand, but not to take anything away. He's very thorough, very high quality, comes out very fast. I'm trying to be just as fast, all right? But it's when it comes here, it's here, all right? We're here. It's me and 1,850 of you guys. We're all just big chilling, all right? Who's your pick for Ghost Rider? I mean, I'd be in for Norman Reedus, but as some people pointed out, if you did just cast Keanu Reeves and they just made a John Wick 5 movie, except this time he's Ghost Rider, just make John Wick 5 Ghost Rider. You heard it here first. God, they should hire me. One in chat if they should just make John Wick 5 Ghost Rider, just make him Ghost Rider and then just on-ramp that to the MCU. I'm feeling it. Yeah, it's coming any minute, guys. So do you make a living as a YouTuber? I do make a living as a YouTuber. This is my full-time job. Trailer is great. Also, yes, I know it's not put on YouTube. Okay. All right. Well, it's not on YouTube yet. And it's not on TV. So if it leaked on Twitter, I'm not watching some low-qual repost when we waited this long for it to come out. So any minute, boys. Yeah. Oh man. He sold his soul to the devil so his dog could live. I didn't see John Wick 4 yet, so you guys please save the spoilers there, although you don't really go to John Wick for the movie. Guys, here's the plot of a John Wick movie. They're going to use guns. People are going to get shot. Avengers Secret Wars lineup, everybody. If you seriously think, I'm serious, that they're bringing back people like Patrick Stewart, and Hugh Jackman just for these little one-off roles, not to for them to show up in Secret Wars, you're wrong. You're not paying attention. Dude, Carl Urban would have been the best Wolverine. It's a little too late. He's a little too old. He's already been the Butcher. He was already the Executioner in Ragnarok. But Carl Urban would have been the perfect Wolverine. You are 100% correct. Check it out on Screen Culture. Those are fan-made trailers. You guys are so ridiculous. How in 2023 are you guys still? I love Screen Culture, by the way. Love Screen Culture. He makes great fan-made trailers. They're fan-made trailers. Come on. It literally says so in the description. Open up my DMs every day. Man, have you seen this trailer? It's fan-made. It literally says fan-made trailer. But, yeah. Okay. All right. I like his thumbnails. He's something else sometimes because they're good. Are you interested in Blue Beetle tomorrow? I mean, I like Blue Beetle. I'm going to go check it out, but it's like not high on my anticipation list. A lot of movies coming out this year, right? But yeah. All right, everybody chill. Everybody chill. It's coming out very shortly. The Secret Invasion dropping on Disney Plus in June 21st officially, and we'll be doing the watch parties for it 100%. I think Thor is going to die in King Dynasty. So if they do it like the comics, they could have an opportunity for Thor to like give himself to like give his life to reset the multiverse, something like that. I don't know, man. But yes. Do you think Nick Fury will be involved with the new Avengers team? I mean, I would have really thought that they would have killed Nick Fury during this upcoming Secret Invasion series. But as it turns out, he's already been shown in the footage for the Marvels at D23. So yeah, probably. Spring 2023. Well, they've updated it. When they released those new still shots, Vanity Fair a couple of days ago, they confirmed it was coming out the 21st. So it's not just people trolling now or rumors or anything like that. It's way past speculation. It's Marvel confirmed. But they didn't do like an official announcement. But I'm guessing at the end of this trailer, it will show the release date and then we will know. Why would you report Screen Culture? I'm going to ban you. What is wrong with you? Report Screen Culture. They do fan channels. They literally do fan channels. That is what they do. Report Screen Culture. Oh my God, dude. You should stay off the internet, my friend. I swear people surprise it sometimes. The trailer will be during Texas-Philadelphia game. It's already in the top of the 6th. The trailer will be any minute. I heard it was coming between 8 and 8:30. Some people are saying the 7th inning stretch right around the corner. We're almost there. We're talking about like another half inning. All right, we're almost there, boys and girls. Bryce Harper, IMO. Marvel officially announced a date on IG. Okay, they already did confirm it. Yeah, and I'm guessing they'll say so at the end of the trailer too. It's kind of the reason the trailer's coming out kind of thing. It's coming during the 7th inning. Yeah, we've established this. That's right. It was on the poster today too. That's right. Oh, the Wolverine bust. Yeah, that is I think that's a custom signature collectibles custom. This is one of the most affordable things in my room. This bust, if you can find it, I saw it go on eBay for like $1,000 the other day. I think I paid $1,700 for it, but it goes pretty. It's amazing. I cannot say enough about this bust. It is amazing. One of the best. One of the best. Hey Roman, are you a fan of Major League Baseball team? Yeah. So I live in Atlanta. I'm like a Braves fan, but that's not my real fandom. My real fandom is the Buffalo Bills. My mom and my grandmother on her side are from Buffalo, and that's my real fandom. So I also am a diehard U.S. men's national soccer team. So like during the World Cup, I go hard. And I follow the Atlanta United, but not a Falcons fan. And Braves, I'm a fan. I've been a fan, but baseball is not as appealing to me. So go Bills, yeah, for sure. Blue Marvel Dreamcasting. We're talking like old Blue Marvel, like an older version of him, Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington's never going to join the MCU, and it's too bad. We'd be better for it. We'd be better for it. If you're trying to tune in right now, it's the it's the Phillies Texans game. Secret Invasion trailer is up now. It is not up. It is not up. Stop with that. What channel will the trailer be on? It'll air on the Marvel Entertainment channel that they post all the trailers on. How's the music part of your life been lately? Freak Phone, it's going great, guys. My brand new record is on pre-sale right now. My EP. I know people don't buy music anymore, but if you've ever supported me as a content creator, that's the best way to do it, is to spend $5. I have a real shot of charting the Billboard charts. Every extra copy I can sell helps. But if you don't want to buy it, no worries. You can stream it live on the 18th. You can find me on all platforms under All Fires. So Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to All Fires, you guys can find me there. So what is your opinion of them ripping Miles right out of the Spider-Verse in the MCU? It looks like that's what they're about to do. I'm going to be very interested to see if they reveal that on Tuesday. Am I really Michael Roman or a Skrull? Not a Skrull confirmed. Will the MCU have a soft reboot after the multiverse saga? It certainly looks so. I just put 100 on Rangers. You bet in sports. Only bet responsible, my friend. What's your favorite comic? I'm actually rereading the 2015 Jonathan Hickman omnibus right now for Secret Wars. It's pretty fantastic. Prove that you're not a Skrull. Okay, bro. Okay. Amazing room. Thanks, Lescan. I appreciate it. Secret Invasion release date in June 21st. Yep, it's already confirmed. Isn't that exactly what a Skrull would say? Okay, touche. You got me. Come out to Toronto for a show, brother, and we'll get you a bunch of love here. I appreciate that, Chuck. I might just do that, man. Toronto's been there very, very many times, dude. Mostly in amphitheater as a kid. Lots of fond memories there. It's not the Phillies versus Texans. It's the Phillies versus Rangers. Excuse me. It's Philadelphia versus Texas. Denzel as Kang. Yeah, I mean, maybe if they recast. Who's your favorite Marvel character? Spider-Man or Rhodey? War Machine. Also a big fan of Beta Ray Bill. Did you cry during Endgame? Of course I did. I cried many times during Endgame. Cried when Endgame started. So who you want to see as Storm in the X-Men? And thank you so much, Ashley, for the $1.99. Janelle Monáe would be my pick for Storm. Hotlanta, yeah. What's up, video? Dude, Wetheads Assemble. Thanks for the $1.99. Watching the game right now. Still hasn't appeared. Yeah, I've got the game on and the Marvel YouTube Entertainment channel up. So, Brian Gara, do you think Defenders, not Daredevil, can make a comeback? I think they will. You're going to see the Defenders in many various stages during the upcoming show. So, yes. Jared Cole, man, thanks for the $10, bro. How do you feel about the Marvels and Brie Larson? I feel like the Marvels is going to surprise a lot of people. I saw the footage they showed at D23 and the movie looked great. And I would remind anybody who doesn't like Brie Larson that the character she plays in Captain Marvel is meant to be extremely arrogant almost in her ego. And that's part of her story arc. And so it's one thing not to like her, but to not like the character is kind of weird because that's how the story's written. It's how the character's written. You're not really supposed to. So I think she did a great job of portraying the character. So for me, it actually works. Why do people hate Brie Larson? Because people love to hate. I don't know. Phoenix Dad, thanks for the $5. What adaptations are you wanting Marvel to make? I want a whole phase of AOA or DD number 50 where Matt becomes the kingpin of crime. I mean, I think hoping for some of those really out there cases where you're seeing like a flip flop of a character on their head. I mean, this is the multiverse version where we're getting a lot of variants, but I think it makes more sense to focus on the characters and how they are in their storyline. And at least right now with Born Again, we're not going to see Matt that way. Now, that being said, there are still a ton of adaptations like Age of Apocalypse that you mentioned, AOA, and I think that if they're done correctly, could really be amazing. Age of Apocalypse could be dope. So, do you think Hawkeye will be back in the MCU if Jeremy Renner recovers? I think they gave Hawkeye a really good close to his story. And I think if I had to just put a blanket answer on anybody's questions about anybody coming back, Avengers Secret War is the place, is the time and the place to do it. And not only is it the time and the place to bring people back, Avengers Secret War is maybe the last opportunity if they're going to write the multiverse after that. So the answer is just yes to all. Just jumped in. When is this trailer dropping? Well, Tyler, you jumped in at the right time because while we've been here for an hour and a half, it's going to drop any minute. Most people are saying during the seventh inning. I was told somewhere between 8 and 8:30, which appears to be incorrect. So a little bit later than that. Although my source may have thought that it would have been to the seventh inning by now. A little hard to tell with pitch clocks. So just launched my comic theme YouTube channel. Any advice, Yo Colossus? Thanks for the 279. Yep. Post every single day. I didn't take a day off for 3 years. What's your favorite DC movie? Zack Snyder Justice League. Are they rebooting the MCU after Secret Wars? You could call it that. I've explained that several times at the channel, but just think of it like this, right? Eventually, you have to close actors and storylines out. Like, we can't just do this forever, right? So, by a soft reboot, you mean, will the continuity continue? We'll get these 616 X-Men, yes. But can they have like a new Captain America or Iron Man so that we don't have to keep asking if Robert Downey Jr. is ever going to come back? And so that's kind of what it means. Do you collect Marvel NFTs? No, I am not a financial advisor, nor should you guys follow my financial advice. But I do not recommend buying NFTs. I surely don't. So, yeah. Would you recast the Defenders or just Danny Rand? It looks like they're going to bring everybody back from the Defenders except for Danny Rand. So there's your answer. My God, it's 8:50 already. They're showing us a UPS commercial. I know. I'm sitting here watching this commercial break. Like, are y'all for real? So I think the problem with NFTs is that there's just too many bad actors who see a good thing like blockchain or a good thing like what NFTs could have been, and just sort of pervert what an NFT is, right? And so, like, I think the idea was never for it to just be like clip art. It was the idea to be like what that clip art was worth, the exclusivity of it. And yeah, there was some like trading card rareness based on RNG, but like the communities behind them, just too many bad actors got into that space and saw a quick opportunity to raise money. I'll let you guys know. I had management right at the height of the NFT thing, who were like 100% adamant that I get on TikTok and that I sell NFTs. So you guys know what I did? I fired them. Yeah. Yeah, they got fired. So tough. What's your favorite MCU upcoming movie? Cap 4 is like the big, it's where all eyes are at right now. Is that Spider-Man behind you? Right here? Yes. Alex Ross shadows. Yeah, we're not doing that. Could Gwenpool save the multiverse? I don't think so. Brian Gar, we covered that there's like a female antagonist, and I really do think it's Spiral at this point, but I don't think we're gonna do Gwenpool. I don't feel like Gwenpool is the thing yet. That's really going out there. Which of the pre-Disney Plus shows do you think will get the most representation besides Daredevil Defenders? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Marvel's Runaways is underrated. Yeah, I agree. You have a cool background. Thanks. What time does the trailer drop? Any minute? How to bring your attention to music? How to bring attention to your music in 2023? I had to build a YouTube channel with over 1 million subscribers and then not ask my 1 million subscribers to check out my music every day. I had to be active in Twitch communities and stream a Twitch video game and become as big on Twitch as I think some of my other friends who are all they do is that, and then be active in other communities that weren't my Twitch channel and just be connecting with as many people as possible. But I'm going to be very honest with you before this trailer drops. I think if you ask 99% of people out there if radio mattered at all, they'd say absolutely not. I disagree. the last radio campaign I ran was actually profitable, meaning I got so many streams and sales off the music because the song was good enough when it actually hit FM radio, it had interaction. And so this is what I would tell you. How to get your music out in 2023 is not the problem. The problem is the same as it was in 1983. How to write a song that is good enough that when a majority of people hear it, not only will they like what they hear, but they will have the impetus to act on it and make sure they retain what song that is so they can interact with it later by listening to it. And there is absolutely no replacement for a good song and melody. But the only way to do that, if you're not really good at doing it a lot, is writing a lot of songs. So I would say stop focusing on how to get your music out in 2023 and start figuring out how to put music that when you do put it in front of people actually counts. That's the really hard part. That's the really hard part. That's the most hard part because it doesn't matter if you can get your music in front of tons of people. It just doesn't matter. If your song isn't good enough, no one's going to interact with it. And here's the other thing too, right? Here it comes. Is it coming up now? Here we go. I think it's going to be right around the corner, guys. There's a band right now that media is trying to push that I don't know a single person who's listening to it. But the media is trying to push them, right? And here's the thing: no amount of marketing or media can make someone choose to listen to your music. They have to like your music, and when they're in their car, when they're listening to whatever, when they're vibing, they have to put it on. No marketing is gonna make them do that. They actually have to like what they're listening to, right? It's hard to do, man. All right, yo, Michael German, thanks for the $2. Thanks for all the great news you've given. Man, I really appreciate your support, dude. Thanks a lot. Very generous of you. Traybone 408, thank you for the $2, man. Thanks for watching different MCU realities. I don't think we are, man. Oh, you mean in the movies? Could be the case. Guys, this trailer is dropping any minute. Let's go. I think Mike Die in Secret Invasion, yo, Absy, I would say hate to debunk that, but we've already seen D23 footage of the Marvels and he's alive. So who made the thumbnail for my live stream? I don't know. They did not show it yet. It should drop any minute. We're waiting. What Hulk versions will we get to see in Secret Wars? I'm really hoping we get a World War Hulk, but it's tough to say. Do you think Juggernaut is coming back? I would love it. D23 is a flashback. Yeah. Hey, this is what you look like. It's first time seeing me. What's up? How's it going? When's the trailer release? Very soon. Any minute. What Phase 4 mid-Marvel movie did you prefer? Doctor Strange 2 or Black Widow or something? I thought Black Widow was fine. I thought Doctor Strange 2 was fine. Black Widow's fine. It's actually pretty funny. Some of the lines are pretty funny. Did I see the F1 race last night? You mean 2 nights ago? The one in Australia? I didn't watch all of it. I fell asleep. Was that last night? It was 2 nights ago. Yeah, Doctor Strange 2 is all right. It's not too bad. Yeah. My only gripe with honestly with Doctor Strange 2 is they should have put a little more time, effort, and choreography into the fight against Wanda, and it would have been that much better. But seeing them go down one at a time, where they're so very clearly standing sterilely in a room, is terrible. Underrated channel? No, I think I'm very appreciative of my fan base or my community here. So is Danny Rand gone? I think so. I think it's safe to say that. Loki is the best project in Phase 4. TV show is definitely one of the best. FX Avengers on commercial. Multiverse of Madness was just rushed. Yeah, I think so. Remember, we were still coming out of the pandemic, right? So Marvel's D23 audio was leaked and you can hear Nick Fury's voice, right? Well, people have broken down the footage. I have a full breakdown here at the channel of every scene. So you cope so hard. I mean, Rose Park, think about this. Think about this. If I go up here and I take these little 3 dots and I click ban user. Wait, what was your name? What'd you say? Huh? Does anybody hear that? Abzio, thanks for the 199. I really want to see Kang versus Doctor Strange. I don't think you have to wait too long for that. I think you're going to get to see Kang versus everyone. So Emily Blunt for Sue Storm. Oh, we'd be so lucky. We'd be so lucky. Wouldn't that be out of left field if John Krasinski and Emily Blunt actually did do it? Come out of left field and do it. That'd be so funny. No, we're not recasting Kanye's King. No, Kanye's canceled for life in my book. You don't get to say those sort of anti-Semitic things and come back from that without real. What's the word I'm looking for? Contrition. I mean, he would have to. Yeah, no, that's permaban in my book. I don't know if they're going to recast Majors. I said that earlier in the stream. I stopped weighing in on the story because I just don't know what happened, and I hate the idea that he didn't do it, and this is screwing him up. And then I hate the idea even more that he did it, and he's really like that, and just all of it just makes me. Yeah, Jonathan Boyega could take over, but again, I don't think they're going to rush to. I don't think they're going to rush to recast, until they figure it out. Sheep Blaze, man, thanks for $10. You, Den of Nerds, and your Rockstars, your favorite channels. Yeah, that's cool. I'm sure Josh appreciates that, and Eric at the team and New Rockstars appreciate that as well. Thoughts on Jeff Loveness writing King Dynasty? I kind of went in on my gripes with Ant-Man earlier, just how some of his character's intentions make sense for the character, like Scott Lang not being, a very capable Avenger. He's not a Captain America. He's not even a Captain Marvel. He's not an Iron Man. He's never been that kind of character. But just like there's obvious problems with character intentions. The fact that his daughter's become this young Avenger under his nose, and he has no idea that she has a suit, but his daughter is the most important thing to him, like that kind of thing. It's just like when you set up plot as a when miscommunication is the only device you have to set up plot details. That is lazy writing. That is like writing 101. Miscommunication can't be it. Okay. Janet Van Dyne not telling Hank Pym or anybody else about Kang is just like, well, we will use miscommunication as the reason that nobody knows anything. Yeah. So, but I have a lot of hope. I have a lot of hope. Webheads Assemblement, thanks for the 199. Are you excited about the FNAF movie? FNAF. FNAF. Man, I don't know. It's been a long day. I'm not sure about the acronym. Throw it in chat. Help me, guys. Help me out here. FNAF. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? FNAF. Don't know. Sorry, man. And Travis D adds, why did they get rid of Danny Rand? I mean, I feel like Iron Fist was not great. I think they may recast. Or maybe not. Maybe they'll just drop the storyline. All right. Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. All right. Got it. Trailer out. Trailer's not out. Chill. Trailer's not out. We're in the top of the 7th. Okay. When the top of the 7th, that's the third out. It should be coming out right now. The trailer, in my opinion, the trailer should be coming out right now. Here we go. Here it comes right now. It's coming out right now. Here it is. Here's the trailer. He's walking up to a gate with a gun in his hand. If you're not watching the game, it should be up on their YouTube channel. It looks way better than the other Disney Plus shows. It looks way better. Oh, dude, the Marvel Studios logo is looking very green. A lot of recycled footage, though. It's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of bodies. They literally say, "Where's the Avengers?" Yeah, that's definitely looking like a super scroll power. Oh, sheesh. Oh, sheesh. Oh, let's go. Sheesh. Sheesh. Oh, man. That's, uh that's a lot. Is it out on YouTube? Is it out on their YouTube channel as well? Yeah, there it is. It just came out. All right. Oh, there I am. There's my live stream. All right, guys. Okay, so this is what I will say in my immediate reaction to the trailer that just dropped, and it's on YouTube if you need to see it. It's out right now. It is it's already out. It's already out on YouTube. It's already out on the Marvel Entertainment. Just if you can't see it on their YouTube channel, just search Secret Invasion. I saw it in my home channel immediately. Uh, I just saw it. Somebody posted it. It was in my news feed. Is it not up yet? I believe it is. Guys, isn't it up? Trailers on Twitter, trailers everywhere. It's really weird. I don't see it. Yeah, I did see it on Instagram. I did see it on YouTube, but now I don't see it on YouTube. I bet you know what? I bet Marvel is just it was on Marvel Entertainment, and I bet their site's just I bet it's just lagging. I bet it's just lagging. I bet it's just lagging. It's not on Screen Culture. That's a fan trailer. You guys, come on. Yeah, is it not on Marvel Entertainment? All right. Well, it's there. Yeah, I think Marvel Entertainment is just lagging. That's all. It's just probably uploaded. Yeah, it's up. It's up on Marvel Entertainment. It's getting lots of views right now. This is what I'll say. It looks a lot better than some of the other Disney Plus shows that we've seen. It looks a lot more high quality. That show of them in the square with the explosion, it definitely looks intense. I like that they ask where the Avengers are because I like that they're pointing out that there should be Avengers here. And I think the most poignant scene in that entire trailer was the number of bodies that they seem to have on ice while they're infiltrating the US. So Rhodey scroll, I think maybe so. We got a lot of Easter eggs to break down. I'm gonna be so busy tonight. Gonna be so busy tonight. Oh my god. All right. I want to share with you guys my friends over at comicbookdirect.com. It is the best place to get comic books. You can get them one off, or you can subscribe to a whole run, which is what I've been doing. You can pay up front, save a little money. You can pay as you go. They've got everything collectibles, mangas, comics, everything. Friends with the owner. He's becoming a friend. He's a good dude. He's really trying to do something revolutionary here. They work with Marvel, all the industry distributors, and he's trying to make it easier than ever for us to get comics because I don't know about you guys, but I don't go to the comic store anymore. So you can check them out at comicbookdirect.com. You can also check out the pre-sale for my record, which is down in the description. Guys, I need to now go and do a mad Easter egg breakdown. The trailer was incredible. If you haven't seen it yet, let me link for you. It's already on their YouTube channel. And now I am going to go spend the rest of my evening breaking down Easter eggs. Roadie's a scroll. So that's what it's come to. I love all you guys. Thanks for hanging out for the watch party. It's been fun as always. I can't wait to see you again for when the watch parties start up for Secret Invasion on June 21st. In the meantime, if we know what time the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer drops tomorrow, I'll do a watch party for that. Same for Into the Spider-Verse on Tuesday. So possibly 2 more watch parties to come in the next couple of days. I will see you live at the channel as soon as I can get the Easter egg breakdown up. All right. I love you guys. Be safe. Peace.